Hi. So what's today? February 7th? Let me look. Yeah, today's February 7th. So we're going to do a little Q&A like usual. I don't have a rant today. I have some words of wisdom, a little coaching stuff. I had posted earlier about how I was up before I usually am. Yeah, I had some little adventure today. Took a little road trip, had a little fun, some good conversation. And I had some really, hi CJ, some really big ahas because as I got up this morning and I was getting ready, there was a bunch of texts waiting for me. My friend Chris, Mr. Carter, he's like, good morning, get at it. And, you know, he reminded me of some tasks that I had to do today. And he said, you know, get on those videos. And I said, I love that's the first thing you said to me. Because what's true is I had told him about an opportunity that I had that was pretty incredible. And so first thing he said to me today was to get at it. One of the things that I noticed was, how did you wake up today? So a lot of us wake up with purpose, and that is to get up, get ready for work, and start our day. And some of it might be meditation. Some of us might have our coffee first before we can engage. Some of us just get up and go rip roaring out the door and bust at work, and then they try to organize their day after that. So I'm going to say, like, how did you wake up today? Obviously, my ass was up at 8 today and yesterday for the first time in a while, but it was for a worthy cause and supporting a friend. And also I kind of felt like I want to buy into anything that is encouraging someone else. I want to buy into anything that changes my routine or has me looking at things differently. And so, yeah, I woke up in a nice spiff out the door. Nice spiff. Okay. So anyways, I wanted to also talk about the kinds of people that you're sharing your time with and the conversations you're having, the kinds of conversations that you're having. So for example, there are some people that all they want to talk about is interpersonal relationships, problems that they're having, who's drinking, who's talking to who's going where, who said what, who did what. And I just wanted to mention the content of your conversation determines the next outcome of your life. Well, of course you fucking woke up relaxed. Aren't you on a cruise, Dawn? Dawn's like, I woke up relaxed. No shit. Probably well-sexed, well-fed, and slept on the water. I want to hear it. But anyways, I want to see more pictures of that. I do love you. But anyways, the content of your conversation creates the next outcome of your life, right? So if you're talking about, I don't know, sex, alcohol, problems with your friends, you're going to continue to get more and more of that, right? So is the content of your conversation surrounded, hi baby, is it surrounded around your success and the things you're building and where you're going and, you know, the deeper things, like what's the hard conversation? And I'm not talking about like whether the content of your conversation is I'm rah, 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 I'm doing this, I'm doing that. Like, here's the things I'm doing and blah, blah, blah. I'm not talking about sharing your moves. Like, what's the hard conversation? Like, here's my block. Like, I just broke up with someone and I'm a little fucking gun shy and I'm exhausted and I'm tired and I'm exploring things differently. Like, so here's the things I want to do more of, you know? So, I mean, having the hard conversations, surrounding yourself with people that are going to support you, that are going to give you the encouragement, and that remember the thing that you talked about the day before is about your success and moving forward. So I also want to talk about projection as perception. So first of all, the content of your conversation determines the outcome of your life. So how the types of things that you're talking about, like we covered those topics a second ago, but also projection is perception. Like what you put out there is how you're going to perceive your life. So if you're always talking about how everybody's an asshole, then you're going to see nothing but assholes out there. If you're seeing success, positivity, giving back to the community, love, appreciation, support, if you're projecting that, you're going to get that back. So those two things go hand in hand. And then before I do my readings, sky full of stars. Yeah, you did, Donna. So projection is perception. And the other thing I wanted to talk about was coaching, the value of coaching. So I'm obviously not a bodybuilder, but I am a life coach, and I do have some success getting through certain things and building certain things that I know a lot of people want. So if you want coaching, and whether that has to do with your body, so Keanu, he's going to need a coach for some physical aspects of his career. It's not something I provide, but I can provide you stuff with where you want to go mentally and how to get your roadblocks out of the way, because I've done that coaching. So if you want a good coach to get you physically fit, find one that has the results that you want. If you want to hear advice about a relationship, don't talk to your girlfriend that's broke, bored, completely got 5 babies daddies and nothing but complaints to have, then they don't have the results you want. So you don't really want to listen to that kind of advice. So what I'm saying is, are you getting coaching or are you hearing bitching? Are you getting coaching or are you being told what to do? Find the value in the person that's providing that for you and measure that against the kind of things that you want to create for yourself and see if they match. So those are just some little pearls and words of wisdom. I'm glad you guys can hear me because apparently you're still waving and commenting. So if anybody has any questions and wants to come up on camera, let me know. If not, just type your question right there in the comments and we will play. So let's chat. Anybody have any comments on what I was just talking about or questions for me? I got my cards out. And I have these 2 cute little shits right here that I bought. They're very rare. It's a scarlet and albino monkeys. I'm the only one that has them. Aren't they adorable? My own goddamn Valentine. So what? Say something. Hi, Clyde. Hi, Linda. Who's got some questions for me? Come on board. I'm not going to sit here and chat all day. I mean, like I could, but I ran through my topic already. I could tell you some terrible stories, but that's not where I want to focus my shit. I want to talk about how exciting it's going to be for next phase of my life. Are you just enjoying me? Is that all? Nobody has any questions? All right, so what's happening next is I'm going to start doing some YouTube videos with some live readings on there. Also going to be playing with, yeah, a bunch of different things. You'll see. Carla. No questions for me? I'm just going to rant today and that's all you get? Wow, I must be fascinating. Nobody's asking any questions. Y'all are just staring at me. It's fine with me. So, what should I do next? So, all right, as far as Linda goes, Linda, we've talked. I'm picking up that you are looking at a little defensiveness going on. And I'm seeing that you might possibly, I know we talked about this and it's not a possibility for you because of the restricted area that you're in, but this represents job offer. So I'm seeing a job offer coming your way, girl. I don't know if that means an upgrade, a lateral transfer, or if that represents getting a new job, but I know we just went through this, so that doesn't sound likely. However, I'm just going to throw out there what I see. I also see, thank you, I'm also seeing that there is crossed swords, so if you're going to lose your shit, you're going to lose your shit. So I'm seeing that you might come out of pocket and say some things to some people, because you can only stay in this position for so long, and this represents defensiveness. I mean, we get backed into a corner. Ultimately, my biggest thing was anytime I was in a corner, you're fucked. Like, that's it. You get me in a corner emotionally, physically, whatsoever, I'm going to totally launch at you. But you feel like you're in a corner, you're in there too long, and you're going to come out swinging. And your emotions are kind of high. So be cautious of that, Linda. That's what I'm seeing for you. Let me see who wants to pop up here. Troy, I will get to you right after Larice. Let me see who's popping up here. Troy. Actually, I read Larice last time, but I didn't read you, Troy, and then I will look at her. So he's first, Heffa. All right, Troy, you want to know how Real Estate is going to treat you this year. So this deck is the Dragon deck. That's the one that I like. It's when it talks about money or finances. Do you want to come up here, Troy, and talk to me? Or you just want to visit? Let's see. Only if you want to. Let me know if you want to come up live. It keeps adding the wrong person. Shut up, Larice. Oh, he's gone. No, you're there. Yeah, okay. If you so choose it. But anyways, I'm going to look at your money for your real estate stuff for this year. Well, I feel like you're picking up on something new. So, Troy, this is telling me, no, why not? Okay, you're at work. All right, so listen. This means something that you enjoy more. I don't know if that's a specific brand of your kind of business that either has to do with a specialty, like, you know, when you do commercial real estate or something specialty. So I see you doing something new with real estate. I also pick up that you have built your clientele like halfway there, like you've kind of gotten halfway toward building clientele and getting the kind of referrals that you want. I do pick up Fate card. This tells me that you're aligned with where you're supposed to be right now. And beyond that, I'm also picking up that things are about to get easier for you. You're not where you want to be money-wise. Like, I'm seeing that you're on the cusp of making it. It's like 2 steps forward, 1 step back. Contracts. Hi, Keanu. Contracts have been kind of weird lately, and I'm getting at kind of a theme that things are just getting a little fucked sideways here and there, and you're having to chase your paper a little more. But you're good at what you do, because I have King of Wands. So that tells me that your talent and skill set is appropriate for it. You're just questioning whether you should push forward or not with it. I mean, it's definitely something you have to stay on top of completely, constantly, and all the time. It's going to take a little more time, but let me look specifically for a dollar amount for you. See if it's above, below, or at where your money is, okay? Oh my goodness. So I got 2 major cards and a minor. Don't worry about that. But what I'm pretty much saying is the World card, it depends on how hard you're going to push this year. The Empress, which means trust your instincts. They're on fire. So you've already put in too much work. So keep at it. I feel like it's going to pay off for you. Larice wants to know about a dude. Or is it a dude? You'll make me jealous. All right, Larice. She put her business all out here. Are they actually on your Facebook right now? Hi, Chrissy. Larice. And then Donna. Let's see. Somebody was asking me some stuff. Where'd you go? Larice, I'm talking to you. And then Lonnie, right? Okay. So Larice. Just talking to an old friend. Are you talking to an old friend or talking to an old friend? All right. Anyway. I know what you meant. Shut up. Let's see what she's doing. So I see, this is what's interesting because I just got off the phone with you, so I know exactly what you're talking about. This is travel. This is you. You went out of town. I'm seeing there was a little bit of heartbreak in the past and a little bit of miscommunication. You're doing a lot of soul searching, revolves around this individual and their influence on your life. They're asking for commitment much sooner than you're ready for, like they're already talking about it. So see, this is marriage. Yeah, I know you talking. I know what you meant. If I didn't fuck with you, you would think there was something wrong with me. Anyway, the High Priestess is saying that you are very protective and that your instincts are telling you this is a go. This is a decision that you need to make to take this on or not, right? But be cautious because sometimes changed behavior can show themselves in redundancy. Be cautious. I'm not seeing any warning signs as of yet. I do feel like this individual and you hadn't talked for a really long time. Something about a social media reconnect, and this person had some kind of troubling last year. It was difficult last year, business-wise, I think. Is it a social media reconnect, Larice? Social media. Any rate, it's kind of nerve-wracking over here. I feel like I'm talking my goddamn self, but I know you're out there. I see you, all of you. Little faces at the top, and my little emojis. All right, I'm talking to Lonnie. Kind of hectic for me right now. Girl, I already know. Where's my little emojis? She said yes. Oh my God, I know. All right, so Lonnie, let's see what's going on with you, my darling. Lonnie, when's the last time you did a cleanse? I know you're there. Oh my God, you should already know. Talking, she said. All right. So right now I'm talking to Lonnie Blankenship. She said, life is kind of hectic for me right now. What is going on? Lonnie, are you still there with me? Who else is talking over here? I don't know if she's there or not. But anyways, so that's a little fun. Larice, there's a little more of a complicated details that go on with that. This individual had a tough year. So they're recovering quite a bit. I love you too, baby. Lonnie, I'm not sure if you're watching or not. I get back to this if you can. Fighting with someone. Somebody's not got some good energy around. That was really great English, huh? Somebody doesn't have English. Sorry, somebody doesn't have good proper English right over here. So anyways, I see you fighting with someone. There's some energy that isn't positive, and this individual is sneaky. It's affecting your money. I feel like you're about to walk away from something. I'm not sure quite what that is, but money stress, a lot of your past influences are affecting current situation. There's a split decision going on where you can't quite decide which direction to take. That's keeping you stuck. Any decision is a decision, right? If you don't make a decision, that's a decision. So you're going to say, I'm accepting exactly what's going on right now. Did I call you a she? Well, it's okay. So anyways, I'm seeing this other split decision that you have going on right here. So, and I'm also feeling like there's an individual that you are arguing with or not getting along with. So this might have to do with your work. And I'm also picking up that there is someone that you need to be talking to that is ignoring you, and you're waiting for a answer back from someone. And I feel like there's somebody that owes you money. But a lot of your past situation and choices, consequences are just being played off now. So you got to knock off some of those edges and see if you can wrap up the loose ends that's keeping anxiety in your life. So like I was saying, any choice, even if you're not choosing something, is a choice. So if you have a situation where you haven't moved forward or back or turned something on or off based on, you know, boundaries, then staying in a stagnant situation can pretty much be the same result as continuing the stagnation is a choice. So make some choices is what I'm hearing, and make some shifts and moves. Sorry, somebody's really asking for a question here. I don't know who it is, but I'll get to you. Did that make any sense? I'm afraid that I got interrupted enough that I didn't make any sense. Who is checking? Oh, here we go. Like, anyway, I don't know. You guys having fun with this? No, he said no. Not happening. All right. Well, who's next? All of you. No, it's not too soon to look again. Chrissy, what was it we talked about, or what did you want to ask about? It's not too long. I have people that get a reading religiously, like every week or before any major decision. So I don't mind. It's not too soon. I'm sitting here talking to my fucking self anyway. Unless you guys are talking to me, you're just going to sit here and watch me. So what's going on, Chrissy? I'm going to pull some cards. You think about your question. Things can change, and you can sometimes get a different feeling on what's going on in your life. About perspective can change just based on how you feel about what's happening. Wedding stuff last time. Okay. Wedding stuff. Yeah, yours was a little rushed last time. I apologize for that. I'm not talking to myself. Yay! It sure feels like it. I'm in this fucking room by myself just going. All right, so listen here. So, Chrissy, to be honest, I see this is the proposal. So I see you getting married. I'm seeing you guys are pulling all this. This is the Hermit card. It usually represents evidence. So I see you doing a lot of research and getting quotes and doing all the things that are required for that. Are you picking a destination, or is it a destination wedding? You need an energy shift. Call your coach, Keanu. I do feel like you're emotionally tired. He's emotional and overwhelmed. He really does love you. You're worried about money. Chrissy, I'm seeing that it's all like overwhelming to you. He's being a little stubborn on some things, but ultimately he's perfect. I don't know what is going on with him or you, but there is a little depression running through the thread a little bit of what's going on with you. Don't get frustrated. That's just, don't make any of these decisions about your wedding that's going to be bigger than the decisions you're making for the rest of your life. Like, they're just a moment. Make it as perfect as you can. I get it. But like, don't take on all of the prerequisites or the things that you really think that you need to you need to do for other people, because ultimately this is all about you and him. But I'm seeing a little frustration coming up with all of that. So don't get too stressed out. Just love each other through it. If you're not having a good time, just like I say, if it's not a resounding yes, it's a definite no. So if you're not having a good time, don't stress yourself out. Too many people are doing the yap yap. Get them out of the situation. They don't need to be in the equation. So, because I see you getting a little defensive. Okay. Shelby. I hear Shelby. So, Shelby, tell me. Because I think I can hear it already. Come on, Shelby. Spill it. Oh, he's listening too. Hi. Don't be so over emotional. Truly, I see that you guys are putting way too many demands on each other. Fuck it. Go elope and then come back and throw a party. I mean, ultimately, you guys are creating something really beautiful. And I just see all the details and all the planning and stuff is just getting it over your head. And you know what? It's just a moment. We put too much stock in all of that. But I don't know. You're learning through it and it's fine. San wants a card. Let's see. Shelby didn't say shit, so you can wait. San wants a card. I think I need to look at this one. I'm hearing money for you. Well, are you guys having fun? Now I'm having fun. Now I got a little party going. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. Those crack me the fuck up. I don't know. I'm easy to please. I got my little Valentine monkeys and my little hearts. There we go. Gonna go wash him in salt. Burn some sage at him and just blow it at him. Shelby, come inside. She's stalking me and shit. All right, so let's see here. All right, I'm talking to San. San has a card. Ooh. So your energy is a little different, darling. I'm picking up that you're doing some soul searching. Because I have the Temperance card. You're really trying to see what balance is for you. Like how you, how the heavens come and take, give and take in your life. And whether things are balanced or not. I also have the Star, which tells me that you, damn, Maru is changing my whole readings. I met someone and she's unlocked some stuff in my head. Expect to see some really wild, crazy, fun, deep psychic stuff happening up and coming. Because there's some things that were triggered and unlocked. Anyways, the Sun card here, I'm sorry, the Star card here represents like not keeping your head grounded and keeping your head in the sky and not paying attention to the details here. You're also a little defensive. There's a lot of gossip going on around you. There's advice. It feels like too many people are in your business, but ultimately, also watch substances. I don't know if this has to do with you, San, or if this has to do with someone that's around you. But I'm seeing substance abuse or lies. So just be careful. Okay. But the cool thing to know of all this blah blah that I'm saying to you is that the elements in your life that are causing you the most stress are about to get easier. So, and this is, you've won the war. Now you must win the peace. Like you can drop a bomb almost anywhere. However, you got to clean up afterward, restructure the government, replace people, find resources. So war really isn't a win. You've done a lot of work and there's a lot yet to be done. So just because you win the war doesn't mean the work is over. So there's a lot of things that you still have to rebuild. And San, I'm picking up big travel for you and possibly a move. Well, you got a lot and holy shit, you've got a lot going on. And I'm also picking up that your temper, you're having a hard time keeping your temper. You're about to, you and both Linda had gotten this card. This is crossed swords, which what it means is that you're ready to pull your weapon. Pretty much. You're ready to get your weapon out and have that conversation with someone as like that one, the try me one, the wish a motherfucker would one. It's time. So have that conversation before you lose a job. Have that conversation before you lose your relationships. And do it sooner. Sooner the better. Just get that out of the way. Shelby wants a card. I bet you do. Sitting outside in the parking lot. You better come in here and give me a hug. Oh, I heard you say after you pull my card. Money or love, or a little of both. So we're going to do both decks because I heard both. World travel. Drama. Did you have some drama with your sweetie this week? You had a little drama. But I'm going to tell you this, your instincts kicked in, that you know that there's really nothing going on, that everything's on a level, and you're going to be fine. It was just a little argument. You guys like Disneyland to you. You're having a really good time. He seems perfect overall, besides the big argument. I'm going to ask what this is. Some of you know what that is. Some of you don't. But I'm also seeing travel for you guys. If you're taking a big trip, you're kind of on again, off again with that, and trying to decide. So she has a question about money too. Some of you people don't usually watch me or sitting here peeping at me. It's kind of fun. You're welcome, Sam. I hope that helped you. You've got a lot going on. Just take a deep breath. Okay. Shelby and money. So you keep flip-flopping between stressing, having your money straight, fucking up, getting it straight, almost getting to where it's perfect again, and then some other event happens. Either you fuck up or money fucks up, because I'm seeing balance, stress, working hard, then back in balance. As far as that goes, your cycle is going to continue for a little while longer. On again, off again. But I'm getting the feeling you're looking for a new job. I said that out loud right here on live. This is your issue with the current employer, is the work communication stuff. But I also see education for you as well, going back to school. All right. Well, I think I covered everyone. Shelby got her cards. I love talking with all you guys. I've got some YouTube stuff to do now. It has been my absolute pleasure. Thank you for sharing your Wednesday. Today, Wednesday? Thursday? 7th. Thank you for sharing your February 7th with me. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Please hit me up if you'd like a more in-depth reading, or if you're interested in some coaching, which I'm going to go talk to Keanu right now. Keanu, I'm going to talk to you. Don't nag me, boy. I'm going to go talk to him, get him back on in alignment. So, coaching off I go. See you at Karmic Connection. Bye, guys. Thanks for joining me.